Hello, and welcome to this latest episode in our video series Curators Choice. Today we'll be taking a closer look at the item open in front of me, MS328. Dating from the 16th century, it is a collection of wardrobe warrants, basically decrees issued by royalty to facilitate the provision of clothing and fabrics for the royal household. As all these warrants were signed, MS328 is a completely unique piece of Tudor history. Here you can see the oldest warrant, very clearly signed by King Edward VI. Dating from the 29th of October 1550, it orders a yard of crimson taffeta for the king's bed. This date means that the king signed this document when he was only 13 years old, making it a clear and very personal link to the past. The most interesting warrants, though, come later in the collection. If I turn to folio 36, you can see the first of two warrants signed by Lady Jane Grey. Known as the 9 Days Queen, Jane only occupied the throne from the 10th until the 19th of July 1553. She was nominated by the Protestant king Edward VI in his will, part of a failed effort by Edward's head of government, Lord Northumberland, to prevent Edward's Catholic half-sister Mary from claiming the throne. In this warrant, she orders the delivery of crimson velvet to the Tower of London, where she had set up her residence. Following the Privy Council's decision to back Mary on the 19th of July 1553, though, the Tower soon became her prison. Found guilty of high treason by Mary, Jane was executed on Tower Green, inside the Tower of London, on the 12th of February 1554. The location was seen as a gesture of respect for her, as private executions were ordinarily only admitted for royalty. Interestingly, Jane's dramatic fall from grace is reflected in this collection of warrants. Following her removal from the throne, somebody saw fit to strike through the words "the Queen," attempting to erase her short reign from history. Indeed, after only 2 warrants signed by Jane, after some blank pages, you can see that the next warrant is signed by Mary, the new Catholic Queen, who would reign for the next 5 years. These warrants, unique pieces of Tudor history, demonstrate the strength of the collections here at New College Library. Like many items in our collections, MS328 was donated to the library by an old member. It came to the college in 1710, donated by Reverend John Woodford, who had been a fellow here. It is not known precisely how he came into possession of these warrants, but the library is definitely very grateful to have them. They definitely bring to life this tumultuous period of English history, still familiar to many, over 400 years later.